Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimacung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. So, for sec 2 of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Al.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. For sec 2. Their sudden friendship by her arts may cease. The advice approved, and bade Minerva fly to solve the league, to make the breach to faithless act of Troy. Fired with the charge, she headed on her sure fly, and shot like lightning from Olympus' height, as the red comet, to fright the nations with a dire portent, a fatal sign to armies on the plain. With sweeping glories guides along in air, and shakes the sparkles from its blazing hair. Between both armies thus shot the bright goddess in a trail of light, the power descending, and the heavens on fire. The gods they cried, the gods this signal sent, and fate now labours with some vast event. Ship seals the league. Obladir scenes prepares. Shove. They said, while Pallas through the Trojan throng, in shape immortal passed disguised along, like bold Laodocus. Her course she bent, who from Antenor traced his high descent. Amidst the ranks like in sun she found the warlike Panorus, for strength renowned, whose squadrons, led from black Asipus flood, with flaming shields in martial circles stood. To him the goddess, Phrygian, a well-timed counsel with a willing air. What praise were thine? Call'st thou direct thy dart amidst his triumph to the Spartan's heart? What gift from Troy, from Paris wouldst thou gain? Thy country's foe, the Grecian gory slain, then seize the occasion, dare the mighty deed, aim at his breast, and may that aim succeed. But first, to speed the shaft to the Symphus with the silver bow, and swear the firstlings of thy flock to pay on Zille's altars. He heard, and madly at the motion pleased, his polished bow with hasty rashes seized. 'Twas formed of horn, and smit with artful chill. A mountain goat was in the shining spoil, who pissed long since beneath his arrows bled. The stately quarry on the cliffs lay did, and 16 palms his brows large on spread. The workmen joined, and shaped the bended horns, and beat in gold each taper pointed horns. That, by the Greeks unseen, the warrior bends, screened by the shields of his surrounding friends. There meditates the marked, and couching low, fits the sharp arrow to the well-strung bow. 1 from 100 for their deaths he chose, fated to wound, and cause of future woes. Apollo's altars in his native town, now with full force the yielding horn he bends, drawn to an arch, and joins the doubling ends. Close to his breast he strains the nerve below, till the barbed points approach the circling bow. The impatient weapon whizzes on the wing, sounds the tough horn, and twongs the quivering string. But the Atreides, the gods forget not, nor thy guardian power. Alois sits, diverts the weapon from its distant course. So from her babe, one slumber steals his eye. The watchful mother wafts thin venom fly, just where his butt with golden buckles drenched, where linen folds the double carslet lined. She turned the shaft, Witcher, hissing from above, past the board belt, and through the carslet drove. The folds are pierced, the plaited linen tore, and raised the skin, and drew the purple gore, to grace a monarch on his bounding steed, an infant carrier o'er many a bed, stains the pure ivory with a lively red, with equal lustre various colours vie, the shining whiteness, and the tree and dye. So great Atreides showed thy sacred blood, as down thy snowy thigh distilled the streaming flood. With her seized, the shaft and fixed, and saw the gushing tide, more or less the Spartan feet, the shining barb appear above the wound, and, with a sigh, that heaved his manly breast, the royal brother thus his grief expressed, and grasped his hand. With answering sighs returned the plaintive sound. Oh, dear as life, the solemn truce, a fatal truce to thee, wert thou exposed to all the hostile train, to fight for grace, and conquer, to be slain, the race of Trojans in thy ruin join, and faith is scorned by all the perjured line. Not thus our vows, confirmed with wine and gore, those hands we plighted, and those oaths we swore, shall all be vain. When heaven's revenge is slow, Jove but prepares to strike the fiercer blow. The day shall come, that great avenging day, when Troy's proud glories in the dust shall lay, when Priam's powers and Priam's self shall fall, and one prodigious ruins below all. I see the god already bare his right arm, to be continued.